Howdy everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now, it's been a while since we've been on Vurhonga, but I quite like this map, and I do have some holes to fill in my Diamond Lodge, so today we're going to be going after Warthog. I will be using the Tactical 308 to take out these Warthog, but I do also have the Volgarda 375, the Varminter 22250, and the 22 LR with me today. I'm trying to run through this as fast as I can because we are currently at the ass end of Warthog drinking time, and I'm coming up now on a drinking zone for them now. I don't know if there's going to be any in here because I did see a bunch of Eurasian Widgeon laying around, and I did try to take a shot at one of them, and I don't know what it is with me today, but I keep hitting obstacles in the way without seeing them. So, okay, we do have some Warthog here. I see two females, there's a male. I don't think okay, that's another female. Well, in that case, I think this guy's our biggest one. It's odd to believe that they don't realize that I'm here. They're like 80 yards from me. And I think he's behind some foliage here, but I'm still gonna try it. It doesn't look like there's any other males in this little group of them, I think. They're all females. Fuck it, we ball. That works out for me. Let's go pick them up. Now, Warthog drink from 1500 to 1800 in-game, and the easiest part about these things is that they drink all along the coast here. They make a giant ring around the map here. There are some parts where they drink more inland, like this little lake here and this little lake here. But those are the only inland places that they'll drink at. That being said, this one was a gray male Warthog. He was only a 2 minor. He wasn't even a complete 200 pounds. He scored 36.72. Gold for Warthog is 43.8, and Diamond is 58.19. Now, the shot from 80 yards away, meh. He was a little quartered away from us. It wasn't as center long as I would have liked it to be, but we were still able to take him down from almost 90 yards away. Just ahead of us now is another Warthog zone, and thankfully I did just spot a Warthog walking by. I just can't get close enough to, spot them just yet. Maybe I can do it with the scope here. Oh, that's a very big pig. A diamond for a pig is 58, so he's definitely not going to reach anywhere near close to 58, but it is very interesting to see that he's out here. I am going to swap out the Odin for the Argus, just so I can take some more farther away shots a lot easier. There's another male pig here. He's a level 3. He tops out at 43, but I'd rather have Mr. Level 4 there who tops out at 57. What's also kind of hurting me at the moment is that I don't have a collar with me. If I'm not mistaken, I don't. Normally I like to carry the Fox Pro, but I just don't have it with me now. So I'm just going to inch in just a little closer and see if I can't snipe a shot on that pig from about 250 yards away. I actually think this spot is about as good as I'm going to get here. So I'm going to 0 for 164, and I'm going to hope that this is good. Oh, I think that was really good. The other Warthogs are running off still. If I can spot a male out in the open, I'll try to take the male. Ooh, hold on. There's another pig all the way back out there. Is that... Oh, that's another zone there. Okay, cool. He tops out at 53. So I don't know if I want to take that pig just yet, but only time will tell. I am going to, however, come over here and pick up my level 4. There's another bigger pig here that tops out at 54. He is a level 3. I might take him over the other one. However, if I need to do it, I need to just hurry up, bite the bullet, and do it. He is from a pretty far out distance away, but the drinking time here for Warthog is almost over with, so I need to get in just a little closer and see if I can't nab a vital shot. Alright, I think this will be okay. Just let me steady myself here. I think that was good. Anyway, now that we've got that over with, let's pick up this one. 51.43. That's not a bad score. That's not a bad score at all, considering Diamond's 58 and Gold is 43. That's pretty decent. We nailed a pretty center-lung shot from 222, I'll say, yards away. Those tusks, man, they just curve and curve and curve and just don't stop. However, he's definitely not as big as I would like him to be, so we're not taking him home with us today. Alright, let's see what we got here. 46.44. I think that's the smallest pig that we've picked up so far. Either way, he was still able to cross the gold threshold, even if it's just by 3 points or so. So he's going to be a very decent respawn for my map. Now, from 340 yards away, it looks like we were still able to smack him right in the center of the lung for a double lung shot. Well, it was the center of the other lung, but the entry there was a little far back. It was what we needed, though. It was still vital. We nailed both lungs. That's pretty much the best shot we had on him. All right, ahead of us is another full zone full of pigs. They're going to head further into the weeds if we don't act now, I fear, so I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're from a pretty decent enough distance away to smack one of these pigs. I want this level 4. He tops out at 57. The others in this little group here, like this one, just not worth it. The rest are females, I'm pretty sure. This is the only male in this one other than the level 4. If I have the opportunity, I might take him after the 4, but it's the 4 that I'm primarily here for. So, let's give this a shot. Oh, yeah, that works. And where's the level 3? I think he got it. Oh, wait, no, I just spotted him. There he is. Okay, let me see if I can hit him on the run, maybe? Nope, not a chance. Not a chance in hell. Oh, I did. I'm pretty sure I did. I don't think that shot will be enough to take him down. If I'm not mistaken, that may have been an intestinal shot. If he dies, then it's definitely not going to be a great shot on him. I think I'm just going to let him die and not even worry about it. But I am going to go get this level 4. All right, Peppa. Let's see what you got. 50.01. Definitely not the biggest we've caught so far, but I am liking what I'm seeing. He's right there almost in the middle between gold and diamond, so we are getting slowly bigger. Now, from 202 yards away, wow, considering this is what we had to deal with, I mean, that's pretty center. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I don't think it's talked about often enough, but I think EW and Avalanche did a fantastic job on these models for the Warthog. I'm very pleased with them. They're very cool looking. They're like little scrangly old men. I love them. I think they're very true to life. I think they're pretty authentic, especially when you consider how long Vurhonga has been out for Call of the Wild. This map was released a very long time ago, you know what I mean? For an older map, the models for the Warthog look fantastic. Ahead of us now are even more pigs. I think the biggest one being this level 3. He's already alarmed because I was running. So I am going to try my best here. I think I got the only male there. No, there's another level 3 there, I'm pretty sure. Come on now. Oh, I hit him. I don't think it was good enough, but I hit him. Well, that one will die, but I don't think it was a very good shot. If he does go down... Okay, yeah, he's definitely already down. I'll go pick him up just to see where that landed. I'm not very faithful on that shot at all. I do have our next Warthog zone pinged, and they're over 350 yards away, so the shots that I've taken here are not going to affect them. Let's pick up this one. This one was a dark instead of a gray. Very good-looking pig. However, he was only a 41.49 high-scoring silver, so he's just not good enough for us to want to take him home. The shot was decent. I didn't expect this to drop him, especially because like it didn't penetrate very deep and it only hit one vital organ. Now I'm going to come up over this hill. I'm going to have my dog track the Warthog. I think this is where the shot hit. Yeah, no organs hit. So this is not going to look very good on our part, but we're still going to go track him down. Well, damn, I didn't actually need my dog after all. For a maimed shot, he really didn't make it very far. Oh, that's why we hit him in the vertebrae. So if we had been just a little lower, we would have hit vital. That's very unfortunate. Thankfully, he would have only been a high-scoring silver, so if there were any, like, target to waste a shot on, it would be this one. It looks like this zone is going to be a little trickier to get to than I thought. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I think they're mostly out in the weeds right there. I may have to slide up on my belly or crouch and move forward, which is going to be agonizingly slow because I really don't want to set off these pigs. But I'll see what we can do here. Well, I'm proud to say that after 4 years of crouching and crawling, the Warthog are, like, they're still here, but unfortunately I'm still going to have to fight through the thick of it just to get a good shot on one of them. Now, from what I'm seeing here, there are 2 level 3s in this group. This one has a max of 45, and that one has a max of 38. I think the choice is clear as to what we want to do here. I am going to try to zero for 82 instead, and see if we can take a good shot here. Oh yeah, that's a dead pig. Now, if we can get a good shot on... Oh my god, get up. Where's the other pig? Oh, they're still here. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Ooh, no, no, no. I need you to stay broadside, please. Oh, there's a level 4 here. Now, he only tops out at 50, but I think I would rather have... Oh, and there's another warthog over there. I think I would rather have the level 4 here. If this is what I have to work with here, then I think I'm kind of screwed. I don't know what I'm going to do about this. If I wanted to, I could spine shot him, but I don't think I want to do that on a level 4. Yeah, this is going to be a little tricky. Fuck it. I think I'm just going to have to spook him out. Like, get him attentive, get him alert, try to get him to move. Man, I've been running and jumping and everything, and they still not going nowhere. God, I'm like right up on these hogs, and they just don't want to acknowledge me. This is kind of insulting. Like, do y'all even know who I am? Well, anyway, let me go ahead and pick up this one here, and then we'll be on our way. He was only a high-scoring silver at 41.69, but from 118 yards away, this was decent. I don't think we had a whole lot to work with there, but we shot him through a bunch of shrubbery. I was worried I was going to hit an obstacle, but he's not a bad-looking pig. Well, I don't really know what to do with the rest of these pigs over this hump here, except for, like, get them moving, get them active, try to set them off. I'm wasting a lot of time trying to get these pigs to come out into the open. I don't know where the hell that level 4 went, so I'm going to do what I can here. That one will die. The rest of the pigs will go, right? Where's the level 4? There he is. I don't think those were very good shots. I mean, we got one of them. Is the level 3 from over here still? No. We've scared off that level 3. I mean, he was just a 3. Not a big deal. Let's just pick up what we have and move on. Alright, let's see. 38.07. We were able to snipe the liver from 64 yards away instead of anything more vital or more pertinent like the lungs, the heart. Concerning, but we'll make it. He's just a silver. Well, despite screwing up both shots there, he didn't get very far, and I think that final shot in the dark really put him in. Oh, yeah. Of course, the moment we can't see him is when we hit a vital organ. He scored 48.77, so he wasn't that much higher above gold, and he was just about 10 points under diamond. So despite him being a level 4, and despite him originally scoring gold, I'm not really concerned about this one's score, or, unfortunately, his fate. Now, the neighboring zone is very, very, very close to the last one we were just at, and I'm not seeing anything of value other than this level 3 all by his lonesome. So I am going to take him out. I'm going to get rid of this solo zone, get it off the map, see what we can do here. He is behind cover, very smart for a pig, but we'll see what I can do. I see another pig all the way out there too. I can't spot. I see multiple pigs out there, actually. There's a female out there. I just saw a bunch of others with her. Yeah, there's another female. There's another level 4 that tops out at 63. Okay, to hell with this level 3 ahead of us. He's not going to be a high-scoring or valuable pig. We're going after that level 4. Topping out at 63 means that he is diamond potential, so I definitely want this pig from this other zone. Now, of course, he is behind this little hump here in the sand, so I am going to have to maneuver just a little bit to find him, but we're going to take a look and see what we can do. There's another zone with... No way. Oh my god, no way. Dude. No freaking way. Now, this one is a max weight estimate. He tops out at 330 pounds. I thought it was 370. Well, they both top out at 330, so they both equally have a chance. How far away is the level 5? The level 5 is not very far from us at all. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know what we should do here. I wish I had the bow. That would have been so much easier. I could just creep up on the level 4 and not have to worry about it. Maybe if I'm fast enough, I can take both out, but I'm not willing to put money on that. This is the level 4. His tusks are really nice. Well, we do have his zone, so we can come back to him at a later point. I think I would much rather have the level 5 here. Even if he trolls, he's going to make a nice addition to the lodge regardless. There's also a pig out here standing by his lonesome. He's a level 3. He tops out at 43, so definitely not in our best interest. I'm going to make this quick. That's a dead pig. If this is our diamond, I don't know what I'm going to do with myself. Because I set aside my whole day today to look for a diamond warthog. And if I found him this quick, I don't know, man. I don't know. We already have so many diamonds from Vurhonga. We have 2 Gemsbok. We have a lion and an albino lioness to go with him. We have, I think at this point, 2 Springbok. These are all questions for a problem later on down the line. Crossing my fingers here. Oh my god. Oh Oh my god. 60.3. Now diamond is 19, almost at 58.1, but it's pretty much the same thing. This is insane. Again, I set out my entire day to find one of these, and I've already found it. So now I don't know what to do with my hands. I just don't. The shot looked good to me when I took it. Yeah, it's not as center lung. It's not perfect, but it is a double lung shot. I will take it. Man, this is just crazy. This is crazy. And like I said, we do still have the zone for the big level 4, who also topped out at 63, so we can also come back and get him. That's another diamond potential. I don't know if I have 2. Would be cool if I did. Well, I mean, I can stop looking for Warthog now, but what do? We can check Warthog off of the list for PC diamonds that we need. So let me refer to the list and see what we can do. Alright, well, I had a quick conversation with my very best friend, Taylor Swift. Trust me and T Swift are very close. We go way back, don't question it. And she loaned me a quick private jet ride from Africa all the way here to Nepal. We're here in Sundarpatan, and I figured since I've got a little bit of extra time here, and we did mess up a diamond last time we were on this map, I would like to come back and try to find a blue sheep. I'm sure you're already familiar since Sundarpatan has been out for quite a long time at this point, but blue sheep drink from 14 to 1700. They drink at these little lakes here, pretty much in like the center of the map. They don't go very much farther than, say, this little lake here, I think. Either that or the one above it. Somewhere in there. They're very much a mid-map animal. But they do have a good drink time. Usually all their zones are pretty wide open. Here's to hoping we can find ourselves a diamond blue sheep. Now, instead of the tactical 308 that we were using in Vurhonga, I do have the Johansson 450 with me. I feel like it packs a much more powerful punch, and I feel like it is much more effective at longer distances than the 308, much unfortunate, because I do love that weapon, but I'm starting to love the Johansson a lot more. We are coming up on our first blue sheep zone, supposedly. Well, it doesn't look like they're here yet. I did just reset the time, however, it is 1500 on the dot. I feel as though they should be here, but that's just me. Oh, wait. No, that's a rock. I'm going crazy. I guess what we can do then is sit and wait for them, and hopefully they'll show up if I haven't somehow spooked them. I am seeing some tracks from Woolly Hair, so they are in the area, but there's also... Ooh, I don't know where that call came from, but I'm going to try to find it. There is a female up here. She's calm again. I wonder if she has anyone else with her. If not, it's totally fine, but I am still going to wait for just a moment and see who comes out of the woodwork. A whole blue sheep just walked right by me with me laying here, and I didn't catch her until she was right there. So I have yet another blue sheep zone. She's not a rare for a variety. If I'm thinking right, she might just be a blue variant, and I honestly thought she was a rabbit just because of how little noise she was making. But she's definitely not a rabbit. She's just a normal female. There was another female that did show up across the lake. So far, I only see 3 females at this lake altogether. I don't think anyone else is going to show up at this point. Yeah, I don't think anyone else is coming. Let's just go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off. Let's go, boy. We got shit to do. I'm going to go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off and start crouching and moving forward. As far as I know, this female was the only one here. But I do see all of these guys. There's a level 3, another level 3, a level 2, a level 1. There's a level 3 down there, another level 3, a level 4 with a max of 127. I don't know if he's diamond potential just yet, but we shall see. I think this is probably the most cautious you'll ever see me play this game. You will not ever usually see me just creeping and crawling around. Usually I'm running and gunning like a madman. Well, I'll say this too, considering this level 3 blue sheep tops out at 130, and the level 4 across from us here tops out at 127. I'm going to assume that he's not diamond potential, but we do have a wide variety of males ahead of us. I think I do want that level 4. Man, this is going to be a very fast succession if I can even hit all of them. We won't know until we try. Yep, there they go. Shit. I think I hit him okay. I don't think so now. He's not going down. Well, out of all of the options there that we had, that was uncomfortable, to say the least. That was a pretty much bust, but it's okay. Anyway, here's our blue sheep from this lake. I think this guy was also a blue variant. Well, he looks a lot more brown than blue. Slate gray. Okay. Period. We were able to knock him down from 164 yards just about. Pretty well. Pretty obviously well. He was only a silver, though. Just barely under gold, so he's a very high-scoring silver. It's just not enough for me to want to keep him. I do see a max weight blue sheep here. Well, at least his estimate is max weight, 143 to 165. His score estimate tops out at 146. He does have a couple of other males with him, like two level 3s here. There's another level 4 that tops out at 131. As far as I know, there are no other herds of blue sheep here with them, so these guys may be the only ones here. Now, we should have easy pickings with these guys. We just need to figure out which ones we want. Oh my god, I nailed both of them. Did I use it? Yeah, I did. That was the Johansson 450. Excellent. Well, now that I have a zone here, they're going to make great respawns for this area. Let's go take a look and see what they score. Here's 146. Ooh, he was the yellow variety. I love blue sheep in the blue, of course, like the slate gray and the blue, but I love the yellow fur variant for these things. Now, he scored 128.10, which was not super close to his maximum estimate, but that's perfectly fine. I'm not going to expect anything super crazy out of him. He wasn't going to be anywhere near close to diamond, and I knew that going into it. Now, from 181 yards away, bit of a weird angle, but we were still able to punctuate the center of the lung there, and it was deep enough, actually. The shot was deep enough to penetrate the liver and the stomach. So, instantaneous knockout. And as for 131 here, wow, he was getting ready to bolt. The drop there was worth it. Sunk right into the lung, right into the liver, and right into the stomach yet again. Now, this one scored 128.1, which is eerily close to the last one we just picked up. And if I'm not mistaken, this one was the bigger one. Crazy, considering that their estimates were so different. So I had to step away yesterday, but now I'm back, and I came back to this spot here, since I respawned back at this outpost down here anyway. And I found the max weight estimate for the blue sheep. It turns out there's multiple. There's a level 4 here that tops out at 149. There's one here that tops out at 156. I'm going to go ahead and take him before he runs off. But there's all kinds of big blue sheep here. Oh, yeah, that's 2 dead blue sheep there. I'm going to try to take... Wait a second. Yeah... I better not take another one. The zone that was up here is gone, which is unfortunate because this was a really good blue sheep zone. And, of course, I did have some blue sheep that were up here. I only spotted a female. So if there were any other blue sheep left in the area, they are most certainly gone by now. Let's just go pick up what we've got. If I can make it around this lake without falling in. Alright, we're going to pick up our biggest one. And then we'll move on to the smaller one. This one topped out at 140.52, if I'm not mistaken. This guy had an estimate of over 154, so he was diamond potential, but usually horns like this aren't a very big indicator that they're going to be anywhere near close to diamond, which is okay. Not a bad shot. Could be worse, I'll say, from 130 yards away. I probably could have zeroed for 164 and had a much better shot instead of zeroing for 82. But either way, this guy's not a trophy, so it doesn't really matter. And here's the smaller guy, 125.07. Very pretty yellow fur type. From 131.83 yards. I mean, that's not bad. We pretty much decimated every important organ except for the heart and the other lung. So it was a pretty decent kill. I thought I'd messed him up, if I'm being honest, because he started to run. His repositioning there kind of made me nervous. But again, he's not a trophy, so not really going to worry about it. There's another blue sheep up here that's fleeing, but he didn't warning call me. I'm going to come up here and check his tracks. I know it'll probably be max weight. I figure a lot of big level 4s, big level 5s will have max weight. Tops out at 300 something. I can't remember. Well, for a sheep that was like 130 yards away, if that, I can't seem to find his tracks. So, that's okay. Red. Wait. That says red. Oh, it's a red Tibetan fox. Okay, I was getting ready to say, if that's a red tar, then that's crazy. That's crazy. Red Tibetan foxes are not the same as a red tar. Red fur variants in tar are actually very rare. Very, very rare. Okay, well, we've wasted a lot of time. Let's try to keep it moving. It is the tail end of blue sheep drinking time, and oh, I've just spooked some more blue sheep over here. It's just a female. I only saw one of them. Anyways, we are coming up on this lake here. This is the last lake I'm going to check before I go reset the time, and hopefully we can catch these blue sheep as they're exiting. Oh, there's a male over there as well, very close by. I don't see him. I'm telling you now, Sundarpatan is very pretty. It's a very, very pretty map. Most of these zones are like wide open. But I'm not going to lie, the foliage here is like super thick if you're trying to spot something next to their actual zone. Like if they're running or they're hiding or they're nervous or they're coming back to a zone and they're coming through the brush here. Sometimes it gets really, really difficult to see. Oh, okay, there he is. Okay. There's 2 level 3s here. Nothing bigger than that. Oh, nope. There's one there. It's got a max of 154. It looks like they're trying to move on, so I need to act quick. Oh, that wasn't a very good... Or was it? That might have been a good shot. I don't know if that shot landed either, but we're gonna go see. It says there's a buttload of pressure here. So maybe it is possible that we nailed at least 2 of them. I don't know if we nailed the 3rd one, but we're going to come up here and check it out. Yeah, I see 2 bodies, but I don't think I see a 3rd. We'll check it out after we pick up our bodies. This one was a level 4, scoring 139.42. He had a maximum estimate of 154. So even if he was close to diamond, he still would not have really been all that close if he had scored at the tippy top of his maximum. Either way, he's not a trophy, so I'm not going to worry about it. From 145 yards, the shot was very rushed because they were getting ready to flee. I didn't really know they were there, and I had a little bit of trouble finding them, so we're just going to leave them be. Here's body number 2, 114.79. That's an alright score, I guess. He's a very high silver. He's very close to gold, but he's still far too small than what I would normally want. He was only level 3, so I'm not going to sit here and expect the craziest thing to come out of a level 3, unless he's rare, of course. And from 138 yards, the shot was very sketchy, but we were still able to get through the scapula and into at least 1 lung. Alright, and now for the moment of truth. Did we actually hit a 3rd sheep? Doesn't look like it. That works out. I haven't unlocked this outpost yet, so I'm going to come up here to the top of the hill, unlock this outpost. We're going to reset the time, and we're going to come back and check this lake. We're going to check this lake. I think this lake also... Yes, this lake also has some blue sheep. We'll check it out. Oh. Well, let's not make any rash decisions here. Let's check and see what kind of goat this is, what kind of sheep this is. It is a male, and he's very close to us, between 100 and 150 yards away. Who's to say this isn't our high-scoring male? There he goes. Yes. But of course, he's on the opposite side of all this all of this brush. There's even more sheep close to me. I didn't think they would stay so long at these little lakes here. Let me see if I can get him out in the open. Yep, I've got him. They were just 2 level 4s here, one with a max of 133 and one with a max of 123? Yes. Let me see if I can knock him dead here. I definitely didn't hit one of them, but I don't think I hit the other one very well either. And the sheep that was closest to us here that we scared off at the little lake here only had a maximum weight estimate of 143 pounds. The smaller blue sheep, the smaller level 4, is down, so we are going to go pick that up, and then we have to go reset the time. Anyway, let's pick him up. Yeah, pelvis intestines from 158 yards away. We should have been aiming way out here, and then he would have walked right in, and it would have been hitting the vital organs here instead of the ass. He would have been a high-scoring silver, though. And for a level 4, a silver is kind of absurd. So, again, if there were a better time to waste a shot, it would be now on a trophy as little as this. We have reset the time here. We're on a bigger lake now. And there's some blue sheep roughly 140 to 150 yards away from us. I'm going to see what I can do here. I'm scared that I've already spooked at least one of them. I don't know how many sheep are going to be down here at this herd. I don't even know if there's going to be any more blue sheep other than them at this lake. But given how big this lake is, I'm praying that there's some big males here. And I can only hope that I'm right, and I can only hope that I haven't spooked them. Okay, I've spotted our first one. That one seems pretty reasonably sized. Oh, he's only a 135er. That's fine. Well, it also seems like they're traveling away from the lake. It is currently 1500 in-game. I don't know where their zone would be. I don't know if I've spooked them from their zone. I don't really know where they're going. Oh, there's a male here. He tops out at 112. Not very interested in him much on Forge. So I think I am just going to get up and walk, try to get him away. If I take any of them here, it's going to be that guy. Are there any other... Yes, there are other sheep here. There's a male over there. He's also traveling away. He tops out at 127 and has a level 4. That's kind of disappointing. There's another level 4 here that tops out at 124. Yeah, so our best shot is going to be on this level 4. It's already almost 300 yards away from us. So let me see what I can do here. Oh, that was definitely not a good shot. At least there's that guy still here. Oh, there's more. There are more sheep. Oh my god, that's a big herd. The rest of the sheep here are kind of disenchanting, if I must be honest. And if I'm not mistaken, yeah, that other level 4 is dead. I'm not even going to go pick him up. I know that that was a terrible shot. The other sheep from that area will have already fled by now, unless they are somehow stopped up here on the hill. There's a level 3 up there with a max of 130. I don't think I saw him. They're all going somewhere important. I'm just not really interested right now. Nothing too big. I'm just going to go ahead and take what I can get. I might be able to get a good shot on him. Nope. Nope. Catch my breath. Oh, I gotta reload. Well, I got 2 of them. It doesn't really matter. Is that another blue sheep all the way up there? What's that little dot? It's a tar! I'm very interested to see who all else could be up here with him. Since he's... I mean, it says 380 to 410. So, he's pretty far out away from us. Maybe the closer we get to him, the more of them will spawn in. Well, I don't know. We're approaching the 300-yard range from right here. And I don't see anybody else. So, if it's just him, it's just a solo zone, it wouldn't hurt to take him out as well. If we zero for 164, we should just be able to smack him right there. Nice. That works. And I guess while I'm already up here, we could go look for the blue sheep that I maimed, but I'd rather just pick up this tar and then go pick up the other blue sheep that are down here at this lake. See if there are any other zones that I might have scared or spooked off. Okay, so this zone was not a solo tar zone, so I don't know, truthfully, who all else could possibly be up here with him, but that's perfectly fine. The other tar that were in this feeding area are coming back in, and I have nowhere to go. I could start moving now and scare them, or I could just watch them come in from right here. I mean, I don't see any males. I don't see why it matters, so I'm just going to let these females go. I'm going to pick up this male and probably spook the rest. This one was a silver, 79.18. Gold is 84.46 for tar. At least the shot was good. He's not a trophy by any means, but he is certainly pretty. Oh, there's another male tar here. Perfect. And if I'm not mistaken, the rest should just be females. So there's no other males in this area. I'm pretty sure I spotted 4 females. I've killed 2 males. The feeding zone said 6 tar. This works out. Alright, let's see what we got here. 74.61, another level 3, another high scoring silver. Well, he's 10 points below gold at this point. So not super high scoring silver, but high scoring enough. From 140 yards, that's not a bad shot. I definitely wasn't trying to hit heart by any means, but at least I hit a vital organ, and not just one, I hit the left lung and the liver. I guess all that's left to do is to come back to this lake and pick up the rest of the blue sheep that we've killed, and if there's any more new arrivals here, we will definitely take a look. See if there's any bigger males that may have shown up while we were up here on the side of the hill. So, here's to crossing our fingers. Here's our first sheep we're going to pick up at this lake. Oh, I used the Volgarda! Well, I mean, he only scored 105.12, which is barely a silver. Barely a silver. So, if there were any shot to waste, it would be that one on a trophy like this. Well, it appears as though there were more blue sheep than I thought at this zone with the bigger blue sheep here. I don't know what I've hit, and I don't know what I've missed out on. But we'll find out. Let's take a look. Oh, not only did we use the Volgarda on this guy, too, we aimed way too far back and way too high. This guy was also a very high silver. Unfortunately for level 4, that's pretty pitiful, but it was still worth the respawn. Oh my god, you guys, I just got warning called by a snow leopard. She's 80 to 110 yards away from us, so she's like right over this hill. You know we gotta go get her. You know we have to track her. That's a blue sheep. that's a female. Not going to worry about it. We have a female snow leopard. As elusive as these are, I would love to take her home. If I'm not mistaken, I believe you can use the Johansson on snow leopard. You can use a 308 for them. So if you can use the 308 for them, you can use the Johansson 450 for sure. And with the penetration of the 450 and the snow leopards being as small as they are, I bet you can hit them just about anywhere and it'll slice right through it. So we're not going to have any problems at all unless this poor thing decides to just run away and we have to track it for miles and miles. My dog has started growling, so she's definitely in the area. I'm just going to run and I'm going to spook her. Yep, 30 to 40 yards away. So she was right under our nose. I bet we can find her. Okay, my dog has started growling, so she's definitely within the area. I think I can hear her moving in front of me. Well, then he just abruptly stopped, so did she run again? No, she's still here. Oh, yeah, she's right there. She is right there. We have to make a move, like, now. Good night, sweet princess. Yes! Another snow leopard down. Just in time, too. Blue sheep drinking time has just ended, so that means we can go reset the time and make our way back to that smaller lake. Let's pick up our golden girl here. Oh, this one wasn't it. This was a snow. The track that we picked up was for a caramel. So there's 2 different snow leopards in this vicinity. On top of that, just like I assumed, the Johansson 450 is very ethical to use on the snow leopard, and it just cuts right through them like butter. We were not even 70 yards, close to her, and we may not have hit the heart, but we nailed the right lung, and it made its way into the liver, into the stomach, and into the intestines, just from that one shot alone. Most of it, I think, is expansion damage, technically, because, as you can see, it did get stuck in the stomach here, but we were still able to impact the intestines, so the Johansson is very efficient for snow leopards. And the track for the caramel snow leopard is still very much intact, so let's keep chasing it and see if we can't track down the other one. Well, our caramel one wasn't very much farther behind the snow one. We just got a warning call from this direction here. She's very close to us. This is going to be a very long walk, a very long trek up this hill, but we're going to get her out in the open, and we're going to take a shot on her. Oh, 60 to 90 yards. So she's very close to us. I could try to sneak up on her on my belly. I don't know how effective that's going to be, but that's not going to stop me from trying. I wish I had a more recent rough approximation as to how close she is to me now, because I'm starting to get over this hump here. That's a Tibetan fox. That scared me. Because I'm starting to get over this hump here, and I don't know if she's still in the area. I know they have very, very fine senses, so I'm sure she can hear me inching closer towards her. Well, she's got to be close by now, so I'm going to go ahead and run and try to spook her and see how close she is. She did come from this direction here. Oh, there she is, there she is, there she is. Okay, okay, okay. She is bigger than the last one. Nailed her! Let's fucking go. Let's get her, let's get her, let's get her. I was so hoping and praying that she wasn't behind a tree. I'm so thankful. Oh, God, and she's so pretty. I love the caramel snow leopards. They're just so pretty. They're so pretty. I love when a snow leopard doesn't have that stereotypical icy white fur variant. Although the leucistics, from what I've seen, are gorgeous. Like, you just can't top the colorful snow leopards. Like, I mean this in the most Lisa Frank-ass way. If, like, snow leopards are gorgeous if they're any color but white. Like, if they're black, if they're purple, if they're red, if they're green. Like, I don't care. I'm not going to focus too heavy on her score because she's a level 3, but that shot placement was immaculate. Like, straight through the scapula, straight through both lungs, and then, I guess, expansion damage there on the liver and the stomach. That's crazy. The Johansson's disgusting for snow leopard. Look at my map here, right? So this splotch of pressure was a rabbit that I'm not going to go pick up. But these two here, these 2 pressure zones, these were snow leopards. These both were from snow leopards. So they are definitely up here in this area. I would say the best place for snow leopards at this point, from what I've gathered watching other people play, seeing spots on the map and Discord servers, etc., the best placements are for right in this little corner here. Stay on the right side of these lakes here and stay in this little corner. There's always at least 1 snow leopard here, and I've killed 2 borderline right next to each other. I would argue they were probably within 300 yards of each other. All right, I have reset the time. It's time to go back to blue sheep. They do come to this little edge of the lake up here. This is the highest point on the map that they go, as far as I'm aware. But we also still want to come back down and check out this zone here. Now, I do have a zone for wild yak, but we are aware that blue sheep do come down here to drink. So that's also a stop we're going to make when we're done at this lake. Now, even though they do come up here and they do come up here, they also come here. They come to this little lake. I don't know if they come up here, but we're going to check. And then we've still got all these little lakes around the middle of the map here to check. So we've still got like tons and tons of real estate to look forward to for blue sheep. Here's a good sign. Here's a resting zone for blue sheep. Usually when an animal drinks at a lake nearby, you're going to find resting zones for that species. So if blue sheep come down here, there's going to be blue sheep feeding zones or blue sheep resting zones around their drink zone, very close by. We are about 300 yards away from where they're supposed to drink at if they do drink here. So I'm very excited to see what's down here. Unfortunately, we are still in yak territory, so we will and can be charged by yaks at any given time, and we're not going to be able to see them through the thicket. We can only hear them running, and my dog will start barking to alert me, but we still have to be very cognizant, very aware of who all could be out here in the thick brush. Okay, so that's a level 3, topping out at 115. Not super promising, but surely he can't be the only one there. Yes. 122, 125, 134. That can't be all, right? There's 115, 127. I think that's all. Well, I won't lie to you guys. These blue sheep... Oh, there's another one. Tops out at 103. These blue sheep leave a lot to the imagination. They leave a lot to be desired. But that's okay. We're going to try to take as many as we can so we can at least get some decent respawns. My wind is not very great either. They might, yeah, actually, they might smell me and spook. Alright, I guess it's time to gear up and take our pick. Now, oh my gosh, there's so many of them now. So many others, so many others. We do want 143. I am interested in 140 over here. There's a level 4 with a max of 116. That's a little crazy. Okay, I think we're in a decent spot now. I do want 134. I do want 143. And I would like to take 140. So, let me see what I can manage here. Let me catch my breath here. Oh, perfect. We got all 3 of them. And both of those zones should still stay intact. We got the biggest males out of these zones. Let's just take a look, and hopefully we'll go home with something nice. 139.43, brown fur type. Very good shot from 152 yards away. I mean, he's not a bad little blue sheep, but he's definitely not going in the gold lodge. Gold is 116 and diamond is 154. So he's smack dab in the middle. We're inching closer to where we want to be. Oh, ow, what? Are you attacking? I mean, okay. Let's pick up our next one. 125.11. That is abysmal for a level 4. That is an awful score for a level 4. I mean, 116 is gold, and he's a level 4. Now, this shot is going to look a little wonky, I think. Oh, wait. No, this guy was walking away. So this guy had the max of 140. This one wasn't the one that I shot through the back there, over his horns. This shot was a little sketch, a little too far back. We were still able to nab the liver, which brought him down pretty quick. I will take it, and I will run with it. Last but not least, I think this one, yeah, this one was the sketchiest shot I've ever taken on a blue sheep. Right through the spine, right through the liver, right through the stomach. Very far back, but he was facing us, so I wasn't presented with a good shot, and I had to do something while they were there. I also love the blue-gray variant, but I love the yellow variant in blue sheep a lot more. He wasn't a lot further away from the last blue sheep we just picked up. This one scored 125.1. Gold is 116 once more. So he's not really smack dab in the middle like some of the others have been. He's a little less. He's a little on the smaller side for a level 4. Disappointing, but we will take what we can get. So it's just a little bit after 1600 in-game. We're slowly approaching this little lake in an effort to find more blue sheep. I know they come here, but I'm not sure if they've returned because there's already pressure here from a rabbit that I've killed. I wasn't able to pick up their zone when I was here because I was looking more for a... Oh, there's a female blue sheep ahead of me. I was looking more for a snow leopard, but I'm hoping that someone of value, someone of good interest will be here. I will say this is probably one of the shittiest ways to approach a zone that's right down here because I can't see past all these rocks. The trees are not a problem, it's the rocks that are in the way. We do have some blue sheep here. I can't tell if it's just her remaining or if there are more, but at least we do have a zone here for them. She does appear to be the only one at her zone. I'm going to stand up and move a little faster here. I don't think they're going to notice me too bad. The wind is better. There's another female here. We did scare another female. Oh, shit. We scared a blue sheep. We scared a male. I'm just going to go ahead and run. 127? Nah. Not of any super duper big particular value, but we'll try to take him anyway. I definitely shot him in the spine. Okay, that was a liver shot for sure. How many sheep actually? 5? So we scared off a female, spotted 2 females, and then we killed a male. So there's one other sheep in this herd that we haven't seen just yet. So the first shot was a non-vital organ hit, and it looks like the final blow was also a non-vital organ. Both times in the intestines and the stomach. We're just not leading our shots very well in movement. He did score closer to the top of his estimate, so he would have been a gold. He had a max of 127, and he scored 125.52. Gold is 116. So, unfortunate. Thankfully, he wasn't a trophy for the lodge. Now, in an effort to save time, I've traveled back down towards the lower half of the map to look for blue sheep, and... oh my god, no way. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. I was trying to work my way down to the lower half here. This is where we are now because it is almost 1700. That's when they stop drinking. But if I can get this guy to stay just like that, and I can 0 for 164, get a little closer, and nab him right in the side there... oh my god, game over, baby. We found what we're looking for. Now, he does have a chance to troll here. In fact, he's got a pretty decent chance to troll, if I'm not mistaken. We fucked up our first blue sheep. I'm going to make sure that there is absolutely no chance for us to do it again. Now, he's from a pretty safe distance away. I don't have the clearest shot because of this foliage, but once I get to a pretty good stopping point... oh, that's perfect. This is my stopping point. This is where it ends. Good night, sweet prince. Let's go! I don't think he has the horns to make it, but I am still going to get a picture for my Insta Lodge, which you can find in the description. Any harvest screens or screenshots I take while I play always end up getting posted to Instagram first. Anywho, without further delay... yes! Yes! Let's fucking go! 157.04. Now, Diamond is 154.08, so he is not a giant diamond. He's a big male. He's a diamond, but he's not a giant diamond. I will take it wherever and however I can get it. From 168 yards away, a little far back, I put it right there behind the shoulder like you're supposed to do, but their lungs are very big and they're very far forward. So I had lots of real estate to work with, lots of room, and still was just a little too far back for my liking, but it was still vital enough to have an instantaneous death. We were still able to hit liver as well, so that definitely helps. Either way, fucking incredible. I was scared he wasn't going to make it. I didn't think his horns were big enough, but... he suffices. he suffices for sure. Well, we got what we set out to do, but unfortunately, this is all the time I have for today. So, if you like what you've seen so far, leave a like, subscribe if you want, ring the dinner bell for notifications next time I go live, or next time there's a new upload. You just heard me talk about my Instagram lodge. You can find that in the description. Check out my Insta Lodge if you want any more harvest screenshots, any photos I take, etc. I also have a TikTok that you can find down below in the description as well, where any extra Call of the Wild content that don't quite make it into my YouTube videos usually ends up. TikTok is currently at risk of being banned in the United States. We're not completely out of the woods yet, so on the off chance that TikTok is banned, I will still be uploading to YouTube Shorts, and I will upload to my Insta Lodge as well, should TikTok go under. Anywho, that's going to be all for me today. Thank you so much for sticking around and hunting with me today. It's been a pleasure getting to run around the world with you. And, like always, I hope to see you next time. Roll the tape. Hey there. Thanks again for watching my video. If you'd like, you can select the link to my right to subscribe today, or if you're looking for more Xander content, you can select the links to the left of me to watch even more of my videos. Or if you'd like to keep in touch, you can check out the links below and find me on all your other favorite social platforms. And with that, it was great to see you again. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you next time.